Hello everyone, welcome back to the game, the run, the marathon. Yes. Now you might have been thinking, oh, what is this all of a sudden? Where did you get all this? Well, after I ended the stream the next day, I wanted to go and get some stuff, practice the bosses a bit, because I'm gonna be honest, okay, Bale, like I can do Bale, right? Like there's no problem. But Radon, I have literally zero chance against Radon. So like my strategy kind of consists of trying to poison and Scarlet Rot him first phase, right? It's not that bad. And then second phase is just trying to actually hit him, which is of course harder than it's easier said than done, of course. So man, I love my lady. It's so it has so many different movesets. Alright, aside from that, maybe we're gonna begin with Bale. You have to begin with Bale. So as for Bale, actually I don't even know if the audio is good. Let me just quickly test it. The quality is somewhat decent. Alright, should be decent. Let me make the game a little bit higher, I guess. The game a little bit higher. There we go. There we go as well. Properties, that's good. Alright, everything seems to be good. The game. Yeah, I'll bump it up to a bit more so it heats better. Should be fine. Alright, so as for Bale, I mean we can do a lot of different builds. Let's try with the Great Katonics, why not? Actually, I've been loving it. Like using it just felt so nice. I think it's fine. I know what you're thinking. Quality? Why? I was testing against Radon because the thing about it is, if you don't have if you have like the first four, right? Like you can put anything on it. So I was thinking like putting Blitzflame Blade on it, but I was thinking about it and it's like nah, just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean you do get way more damage like this, of course, because I have a lot more arcane. We should be fine right now. Water physics again. Consecutive and charged, sure. Of course, let's get some armor in here. I really like this. I don't know. I actually had a winning attempt against Bale while I was practicing, which made me really happy. So I know I can definitely beat him. Like it might take a few tries, of course, but okay. best fits. That should be fine. What am I even thinking about? Alright. Now, I'm debating about like the normal one and blood tags, because blood tags also is a good one. It deals less damage, but you gain health back, which is the big trade-off though. Let's try it. I mean, my winning attempt was with the dual curved swords, so we'll have to see how this goes. Also, you might have noticed I don't need the physic flask anymore. It's because I went and farmed some runes. Because, like, I know it sounds pretty bad, but wait, I'll actually focus and I'll explain. That was dumb of me. Oh shit. Oh shit. I learned how to dodge it. No, not really. My bad, my bad. Oh, I misjudged that. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. No. Really? It still hit me. It's insane. Oh my, it's bail, please. I literally like 7 Estus. Oh, because I just kept getting hit by bullshit, but alright. It's not that bad as Rodon, I guess. Man, really. Oh. Well, that was pretty horrible. I literally had him for like a good part. Like I actually had him pretty hard in there, and then I just fumbled it so badly. Like I wasted like 7 Estus. I didn't even do damage. Sometimes he just pulls up with that shit and just like, okay, I have to deal with it. Yeah, nice. I hate when a boss does that and you have to dodge like 2 separate things at once. Yeah, it's what happens when you run to the right side. Really, Bill? Come on, man. Always go to the left because the right has like this lingering thing. That's depressing. That's ultra depressing. I can't even see. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, Bill. One shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was thinking he was gonna do another fire attack. Fuck's sakes. For some reason, my long katana does not even hit him sometimes, which is, I mean, if my katana literally hit him twice, like right there, like when I called it out, I literally would have won. I would have just won. All right, enough playing around. I think it's fine. Let's quickly see what the... Like, I keep forgetting what it is. Consecutive and charged. We're not charging anything. So it's probably this. Save upon some extra Estus. Wow. I still get it by the second part, which is insane. I still someone got it? That sucks. The thing about Bale I don't like is he's running way too much. Like, fight me, man. Like, don't run. What the fuck? Oh, what is these hitboxes? What are these hitboxes? I personally don't like Bale. I know, like, some people do. I just can't stand them. I genuinely just can't. One hit, one hit. Alright, there we go. Still trying to summon some lightning and bam. Nicely done. Alright, so we killed Bale eventually. But I thought I saw a pickup during the boss fight. Must have been my imagination then, I guess, but... It's so funny when I was like not happening to you, I guess. Alright, now that he's gone, we have the bigger problem in the picture. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's, there's no saving my ass here. I leveled up like 30 times or some shit. So, and 6 HP isn't gonna do jack shit. I guess a bit more arcane. Nah, even then, it doesn't even matter. I might just go for strength. Quite literally, nothing even matters anymore. Cause I'm like at this point where I'm like, my build is basically done, and even some more. I was thinking about another strategy, which I actually haven't even done. But I quickly have to find the sword lands. A bit of storms. Nah, I don't need that. I'd like to... Can't you, like, put whatever you want on it? Yes, you can. Very nice. I have to quickly just go and see a little damage test, I guess you could say. I might be onto something. Let me cook. I might be onto something here. So it is big. Okay, the normal attacks are all thrusting. Very nice. Let's go level it up, I guess. And then I might try it with the sword lance, because remember, Radana's weak against spears. I mean, in the second phase, but the second phase is basically all that matters. I mean, first phase I got pretty down, I would say. The problem about it though... Oh, it's a normal weapon, never mind. It's a normal one. I'd have to go and buy everything. So I need 3 more of 3. I mean, with the souls we should be fine, right? I got 3 more of 3, and then we have to see 12. Wait. So 3 more of 3. Did I seriously only buy 9? Because I bought beforehand just to be sure, right? Like, just to be sure, like if I'm gonna use a new weapon, I can just immediately upgrade it. But I only bought 9 for some reason. I definitely think the sword is gonna help me. Because I guess we're done, like we have like so many options, right? We can do curved swords, like we can do everything. I wanna give this weapon a try though, that's the thing. How many do we have? I have 1 ancient left. That's fine. So now we have a pretty respectable damage. It's very respectable damage actually. It's all gonna be thrusting damage as well, which is very nice. And I mean, is there even anything? There's still no 1 choose. We should be fine, we should be fine. I mean, I have to try it out. I haven't used the the lance sword or anything, so definitely have to go and try it out, of course. All right. I've tried like both curved swords and just like I don't know, man. It just doesn't work that much for me. So it's not really inflicting any bleed. So you are useless. Out of here. Let me think. Let me think. I'm two-handing it 100%. Let's get this in. Now I'm fully protected against these guys. Gotta make Ronnie proud, you know what I'm saying? You know what? No hood, maybe. let's do this. We'll be fine. Alrighty. Quickly look at the spells. Let's get a review for some reason. Consecutive attacks and damage should be fine, I think. So of course we start the fight off with let's do this. Come on, Radon. Like, imagine me first trying this. Remember, it's only poison. Oh no, never mind. Oh. I was trying to use the Misfetters thing, but... Okay, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. I don't understand this whole like AoE thing, like why? Jesus. I'm too late. Edge blocker. Running an absolute train on me is bullshit. Man, I love Radon, he's really cool, but like this has to be the worst boss fight in the whole game. It's so unfair. It's like the light reflections after that, like it shouldn't be every attack. That's the thing I hate. Like maybe at like its last like 20%, like like you know like Mikula just powers up, but like this is just bullshit. And then you have like people like beating him with like +0 weapons. Yeah. Really? Alright, never run away from Radon because Radon has... Really? Bro, can I, like... Can I move? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm dead. As I mentioned in the description, I do have a strat to beat him, but I will not be using it. Like, I don't want to use it. Let's just try a few more times, you know, just a few more times. And then we can always, you know, switch up the strats. But the problem is, like, I'm playing, like, I'm way too defensive. Because the thing is like, actually, like, each time you get hit, like, you have to heal, you know? But, like, he doesn't give an opening, and the opening he gives you is just way too short. I love not being able to see any moves, you know? He's not... That shit came out way too fast for what it is. Still get hit. There's no way I'm dodging it. His recovery times are also way too quick, but aside from that... Okay, that was my fault, it's no problem. What can you even do about it? You know what I'm saying? What can you even do about it? It's just... it's so poorly balanced. I mean, the only reason I kind of beat him in my, like, original playthrough, even though I was, like, scheduled level, like, 13, was because I was, like, on level 500 character. That's possibly the only reason. But even then, it took me, like, a good 5 hours. Alright. Let us... sort of take you... I think it isn't much of a change, actually. It's kind of the same, actually, I think. Medium rolls. If I unequip everything, I still medium roll, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, let's see here. I have Crackblade. I don't know exactly what it does, it just scales you better as something. Wait, it's 500. So right now it's 780 damage. No, 770, something like that. And now I'm getting 880, so it's 110 extra. That's actually very nice. mean, all things considered, I think it's their best option. Should have actually taken the one thing that staggers him quickly here. Might be a lifesaver. Again, comes out way too quick. I genuinely believe no one at FromSoft except 5 people actually beat this guy. I'm genuinely convinced this. Because this guy is not even play tested. Like don't even get me. Like, look, like, where do you have to dodge? Also, that's stupid, but alright. Yeah, of course. Sure. And I'm getting butt fucked. Of course. I mean, he does look cool, I guess. Like they only went for like cool stuff, I guess. But like this is just stupid. But it's gonna be a full like 3 minutes of me shitting on Radon. Oh, of course. Don't forget his great swords are like way the hitbox is way bigger than what the game actually portrays. I mean, like the hitbox for great swords are actually like doubled it, which is crazy. Nice. Motherfucker. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's kind of the same results, basically. I'd have to try it, I guess. I have no other way of knowing. Gonna try to, if I can, Scarlet Autumn second phase, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Like before I even enter, like Golden Vow is actually already like depleted. Like it only lasting like a few seconds. This is kind of ridiculous. I love it when my character does not want to switch weapons. I know I have to waste to heal. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Really? I think get better at that though. But Don, what happened to you instant nuking? I really want to go actually, and I don't even want to try anymore, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of getting like sick of this shit. Let's try. You know what? Like why not just give it one more try? Like I even went so desperate as to using this because like this is like the ultimate like cheese build. But it didn't do jack shit. Like you kind of need more in the what is it called, in the magic department to get your stuff worth. Where are you? Here you are. And at this point, you just go full on damage. Like you don't even care about health. You just go full on damage. Which of course makes Radahn not the easiest opponent, but we should manage. So this, and I mean, I kind of hate the. No, it's not lightning. It's the bird. Also, not really casting a lot, so might as well. And the flask. Actually, yeah, just keep it here. I have even went as far as to get every single one and even made a few on hand. Oh my god. All of this just for like boss insane. Should have done it in reverse order, I think, but it's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. The problem is I only have a few attempts with these aromatics, because you know they just disappear. I mean, I could make some more, but the crafting material is also limited. It's not the hardest to get, I guess, but still. I know this is one extra consumable, but I kind of forgot how it's called. Like, it also makes you like an absolute beast, so to speak. I actually think it overwrites. Yeah. I have to think it. Yeah, that's a problem with it. I don't think it's the way as well. Like, sure, I could get rid of the aromatic and survive, make one extra hit maybe, but like, I don't see this even happening, to be honest. I just don't. Like, this is like one of the best builds in the game, by the way, and like it just. And I guess Radon's like okay-ish. I mean, of course, if you do like every single consumable in the game, then yes, Radon gets absolutely bodied. But I don't have that luxury, I guess. Like, I'm mostly healing. I'm not even fighting. I'm just healing. Which I hate, but alright, sure. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Alright, time to pull out the thing. I'm tired of the shit. Like, I'm getting him to like second phase, I guess, but like at second phase it just stops. Like at that point, it's like that's not even working. So we'd have to actually see. I think it does work. Heavy thrusting sword. I mean, the thing is alright. I've seen one more thing I might even try, actually. Let's do that. I mean, yeah, we need all the physical damage absorption. Is there no... No, I have nothing anymore. That kinda sucks. Sure, let me get this. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be trying this thingy out. The deflection tier. Of course you don't want Raksha armor set here. You're useless. kind of want to try it, so might as well. Also because it is gold, I think, right? Still hit me. It still hit me. I don't have enough stamina. I don't have enough stamina for a full chain, unfortunately. Also, my game is just broken. Like one of these frame rates. I mean, it doesn't even matter. But like, if I was fighting him and these frame rates like just suddenly popped up, I would have died either way. Because like at any point, if the game stutters during the last phase, you're dead. Like you just teleport around the map, you're just dead. I don't have really a lot of. I should actually replace you with this. Kind of want to get off like because once you get like the thing, you should be able to counter it. Pretty sure. Oh fuck sakes. I may just take it already. Nah, it's not it. It's impossible. Genuinely, it's impossible. I'm dead. I mean, what does it matter? One hit and I'm dead. Alright. Let's go into the sewers and pay someone a visit. Some of you might already be knowing what I'm gonna do. Some of you may not. Let me quickly search up how to get there though. Elder Ring. Alright, let me quickly see how to get there. It's the whole last pathway. Okay, okay. No, I'll stop here. Sure. I'll just quickly tear through everyone, I guess. I mean, you know, you might as well just, you know. Oh, shit. no, no, no. Actually, almost got the better of me. Interesting. Alright, let me quickly see where to go. Oh, never mind. I thought, like, I was skipping forward. It's like, huh. Okay, go back, go back. Till the froggies. Kill the omen. Alright, get inside that tube. That's basically the main thing. Open it up, of course. Wait, I already kind of forgot. As the same as Dark Souls 3. This should be it. A little bit of parkour and we should be done. Now we fight Mauve, but weaker. Without a kneel. Or unos dos dos. There's where we have to go basically, that's it. So... Of course, let's open up the shortcut. Oh. Oh, them. We aren't really doing that well, it seems. But it'll be worth it once I get it. Could have just dropped down here. Interesting. Piece of shit. Alright. Now we just have to get in. And wait, what after this actually? I don't know. What do we even do? I'm already lost, holy shit. Well, exploring on my own then, I guess. You gotta get the lamp. Man, thank God for the lamp. Baited me. Oh wait. Do I have to drop down? Actually do. No. A bit open for you, kind sir. Alright. This does sound like the sweet sound of progress. Yeah, I think we're here. Yeah. Looks like it, at least. Let's just get out of here, man. Oh, yes. Definitely looks like it. Yep. I gotta kill Moke. Or Mog. I still can't pronounce his name. Is it Mo or Mog? You know what? Let's just clown on him, I guess. Oh, you know what? Let's maybe not use the shackle. I think that may be overkill. Is this actually considered a dungeon? That's also interesting. Now, lore reason why he's here, I don't know. Doesn't even make sense, I think. But he has 2 copies of himself. Why not? Oh yeah, I could. No, he's still here. I was like, maybe if I kill him. I'm jumping too much, man. I'm jumping way too much. Oh shit. Just to be safe, why not? Right into it as well. Okay. Alrighty. It's gonna be a bird's flight, so to speak. Are these guys even hostile, actually, again? I'm pretty sure they actually are hostile. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Actually, like, their lore is pretty sad, all things considered. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was interesting. That was really interesting. I just have to fall down a few times. Should be fine. Should be fine. Just falling down shouldn't be too hard, right? Let's get the eye. Okay, this time we are looking out. Right into the corner. Just thinking, go to the corner and then you just go to here. I thought I would have made it. I thought I would have made it. Okay, let's... All of this just for a shield, by the way. Like, I don't know if you can even upgrade shields. I hope not. Guess I'll have to then upgrade it to the max as well. To be able to do much more damage. I doesn't even do anything. Alright. We're cool then, I guess. Someone also just fell to their death. Oh shit. Of course there's this little thing over here. This is not even what I want to do. That's the worst part about it. I want the shield. That's the whole reason of coming here. Now, we could have also get Morn shield, but I think fingerprint shield is better, all things considered. So I'm gonna use the fingerprint shield. I should have maybe also got it before this stream, to be honest. Because now half of the stream is gonna be me dying to gravity. Like not even Radon, just gravity. I mean, Radon also uses gravity, but different. Full focus. Like I should use those wings I have, to be honest. Like what is this? Ah, too far. Fuck's sakes. I think that's faster actually, so it's fine. You know what, let's just remove it and equip some. Not sure. Remove that Varia mask for a bit, you know? Let me breathe. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? They really couldn't just put like a bonfire like closer to it. Like a bonfire here or something, you know? Made it way more convenient. Of course I overjump it. I have to jump, but not jump too far. It's just like Dark Souls isn't a platformer. Like come on, from soft. I mean, it does have its own jump button, which was a very welcome addition. But still, it's just so ass. Ooh, almost fell. This actually might even need to be a two-parter, which. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was the shield. I think if we just go down, right? I'm not taking chances here. I thought the fingerprint shield was here. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see if I need to upgrade it. If not, then we good. But if we do, we're gonna have to go and get some few talisman. I actually didn't thought I would have to go this far, but I do. So does it even increase it? I mean, it deals more damage, but alright, let me quickly just search it up. Doesn't do jack shit, I think. People in the comments like it's like Serpent Hunter, but like for a Dawn. I mean, it has 100 physical and 75 holy, which is amazing. I don't see anything, so I guess it's fine. I need 2 talismans. One is a must, and that's the Shield's talisman. I already forgot how it's named, but Shield's talisman, the Great Shield talisman. There you go. Where is it? Found in a chest in a wagon of grace. Found in the chest of a wagon east. Okay, interesting. I actually didn't even think it would be there. I thought it would be somewhere else. Somewhere along here, I think it was. In a wagon. Have to go to the wagon. And then we have to go and test stuff out. It's so beautiful. A bit less, but... Okay, there's 2 wagons. We have to see which one. I'm guessing this one, possibly. I think Night Sacred Ground is fine. Go get the heavy thingy so I can wear the heavy stuff. Do I already have it? No, I don't. So let's go and get that. I thought it would be teleported there. Alright. Let's just... I'm already going through so much setup. I'm just gonna beat them with the with the build. I already have like a few of the components. But even with the build, it's still a hard fight because, you know, Radahn is relentless and shit. Nice. Oh, Duff is right here. Alright, alright. I think after this I have to get one more thing and then the build is complete. Then I'm just going record on. First we have to... First I'm gonna search it up though. Guard counter damage, that's kinda what we need. This is kinda what we need. Very nice. Oh. Bro, like I'm kinda like looking at this now, right? The spear talisman is like I don't know where that is. Lakeside Crystal Cave. Wait, Lakeside Crystal Cave. Oh, there's actually genuinely a cave in there. Okay, never mind. I have to go and get that. But before we do, I have to go and kill some NPCs first. Which I think should be fine with this build. Just let's just be more dressed for combat, you know. So let's rest. Having to kill 3 invaders. I mean, it's basically just people, just like it's other people's character, which is actually very interesting. Then if you play offline, you just get like 3 random ass assigned dudes. I remember one time I was playing as like a very low level mage. I was trying to get it so I can like wear some heavy armor and like be a mage, right? And there's like the 3 guys all have like rivers of blood. Because of course this was like 2022, like everyone's using rivers of blood. I know not that much anymore. As people of course found better alternatives. I mean, Rivers of Blood is still good against Melania as I used it, but it's not the definitive best weapon anymore in the game. Oh, there's warriors. I don't know what that even looks like. Oh hell no. Everyone's a mage here, I guess. Let's just do Golden Vow, why not? does have the young Radon armor, so... And there we go, the last one. Also a white mask. Nice. Oh my god, really? He stopped me from, of course, leaving, so I left myself. To have to get 2 talismans. They should, in theory, help me the most. I think the cave side is like under here or something like that. It's in a chest as well, so we have to open every single thing and hope we get it. I'm pretty sure there's actually even when the lady is with the wolf. But I never really do her quest, because I'm just too lazy. I think maybe end of the quest she gives you like a ancient smithing stone. I could be wrong. I mean, the Great Katana, like I just love the weapon. It's so cool and versatile. Is this already it? Oh, okay. Get my lantern. Oh! Those little shits. Let's see what's up here. Maybe there's a chest, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see. Nice. Again, playing this game. Let's walk outside and we should be able to teleport away. Alright. And now for the spear talisman. No, not spear, it's the curved sword talisman. It's in Stormville Castle, exactly where I know. It's the one where you're with the banished knight. I actually have to start from the main gate. The thing is, I always use the front entrance nowadays. Like I just try to YOLO it through there. Because the side entrance just like it just takes too long to me. And there's really nothing in the castle that's like of interest to me as well. It's like a few upgraded material maybe, like at best. And like the best stuff is like at the end, where you kind of, you know, quickly speed run to. almost there actually as well. Jesus, I'm bad. There we go. I was stuck inside Stormville, interesting. Can you actually make that? I've actually never been here, that's interesting. Alright, just let me out, man. And then we can go and do the build. We should be fine. And then we can finally do Radon, by the way. Like, Bale, like, okay, 20 minutes, and like, Radon, like, I did a few times, and then it's like, set up for Radon, like, even longer than both of them. Alright. So this is basically how the thing is gonna look like, right? Twin Turtle. Then we have, of course, you, and as the final one we have you. Looks pretty disgusting, I know. Don't worry, I know it all. Spoiler alert, or better said, hint. One of my next videos that I did not even mention is gonna be a top 5 builds in the game, and you can bet your sweet ass this is on the list. Doesn't even matter. Just boom. Nice. Now we're fat rolling. So this is basically the whole build. So you just defend. Let me go here, so I can see. I mean, I can test if the weapon is. So you block. Yes, it is. Alright. I need to remember 48 strength, 11 dex. That's basically the bare minimum. Won't be needing anything too much. Sacred does give more, but I don't think it's fine. I don't want that. I need to get no skill. The scale with Arcane, of course, pretty well, which I do still need. Let me quickly see this though. Mix. I think we should get this. Probably the best option. Consecutive attacks, charge attacks, no. Really boosts stamina recovery. I think even more stamina recovery shouldn't be too bad. Of course, we just go to here. I do hate myself for using this build. But I just want to be done with this shit. I might even have to go and eat before we do the boss battle. Dex.
Is it time?
Yes. Thank you.
Now.
No, we're actually only gonna get to 50 here. Mind, I think 14 should 5, 13. If we're gonna want to go big, 50. Of course, strength is gonna be 48. Dexterity has to be 21, which basically already meets. Faith, we need 10. No, this is the bigger thing. Endurance. So 4 points, which is insane. Get 60. Can get to here. 65 even actually. Why not? Intelligence I don't need. Dexterity I don't need. Strength just nice. Endurance. Endurance. 50. I mean, the rest we just pump in endurance to be honest. This should be the build. Bah, there we go. If I were to replace you with this. Oh, there we go. Now, okay, no matter. Oh, we are absolutely going to destroy Radon. Absolutely destroy Radon. Of course, let me go and pop something useless. No skill. Cragblade should do it, I think. I'm thinking about it though. Should I go for Blood of Occults? Blood does. I was thinking like 100 damage, but that extra bleed is like really going to compensate, I think. So we have everything I need. That should be fine. Alright, let's try it out. This is my last resort, so this is how you know I'm very desperate. Alright, do we need anything anymore? Got my tears. Spell. Is there even anything I need? I don't even think so, right? Can I really cast this? Huh? Oh my god, I play myself. No incantations for me as well. Just good oil Redan. I'm most likely gonna first try him actually. Oh. Ooh. Scary. Oh shit.
I promise you a 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Oh, doesn't matter, I can still heal actually here. Oh shit! Okay, I have to be more aggressive, I think. I have to be more aggressive and I need... I'm actually gonna do this, I think. They're both like damaging times, which I really like. But I think you're the lead. No, it's counters, which I'm not always countering, I guess. Oh, but of course this one just gives me have a load. Just adjust. That should be good enough. All right, let's try it again. Ooh, almost. I can't see shit. Ah, there we go. Let's try this glitch. Does it still work actually? For everyone who didn't know what I was doing, there is this popular quotation mark glitch because I don't even like I think it's patched. But the thing is, when we're done, goes into heaven, right? If you jump up, he kind of loses track of where you are and he just descends like down on you without all the damage, of course. But now I know that it's like even with the tanky build, it's not even possible to block. Should I actually just go like no damage, like all the damage comes from my thing? I should actually make it Crag Blade or like something else, so I can get some good damage early on. I think that's important. I think that's more important. Blood. We should be fine. Oh yeah, see my stamina like going back way faster. Oh nice. Oh yeah, I can be way more aggressive. I guess it's also a good guide for if anyone's struggling with Radon. And you have zero morals. Because believe me, I also feel bad using this. This is just like... Or should... Alright, one after another. Alright, there we go. What a not so hard boss fight, I guess, if you know what you're doing. Alrighty. We are officially done with the marathon. Let me remove all this shit. It looks disgusting. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Perfectly. I have to go and eat. I will. I'll just leave this here for you all to admire, basically. Let me put on. You know what? Let me put a bit of fashion on. Ansbach. Let's get the Ansbach ropes, because why not? You know what? You basically carried me through like 50% of the game. You deserve it, even though I can't even wield it properly. That is just that's for small. Oh, only used 5 Estus. Right, let's just rest. I'm just gonna leave it here. And I'll be back shortly. Just admire the view. Hello guys, I'm back. Sorry, just had to go and eat something. But it's concluded, man. I'm finally done with the marathon. I'm gonna give my last few bullet points, or better said, I'm gonna give my last few thoughts about it. It was fun. I mean, is there anything else to say? It just was really fun, to be honest. Going through my favorite franchise, or second favorite, I don't know. Because I love the Resident Evil franchise as much, if not even more. And of course, my favorite run was possibly the Dark Souls 3 run. It was just so, it was just playing the game in a different kind of state. Let me just sit down again. Let me just talk to you, you know. But everything considered is, I mean, not everything considered. No, actually, everything considered, we are done. I think I've done every single boss. Let me just quickly check before I close off. Yeah, I've done every single boss. Nice. And with that, I am finally set free. By the way, wait, actually, let me go to my videos. I am pretty sure. Where is it? My channel. So yeah. So when did we begin live streaming? Because okay, it was almost a month ago actually. Yeah, well, almost a month ago. I think it was on the 24th of 23rd of July, which means the marathon has been a month and like 4 days. Which is insane actually, like genuinely insane. So I'm actually very happy it's finally done because the original plan actually was to finish the whole marathon in about a week. And I know it sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds ridiculous considering how Elden Ring just, took me like Elden Ring took me basically as much time, if not more, than all of the others combined, which is insane. I mean, if you go back to like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 1, this was like 7 hours or like 8 hours, maybe even 9. But like that was the beginning, like me and Ruler were both like hyped, we are like, okay, we're gonna go through these games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dark Souls 2 was also pretty fun actually. I mean, it was a mage build, so it wasn't anything too spectacular, I guess. And Dark Souls 3 was so fun. I mean, it wasn't really anything too difficult in the mid game, as I said. Oh, Unk. Yeah, I mean, we're just talking, like talking about our adventures, and I thought, maybe you want to join in. I'm gonna share a few things what I'm going to be doing the next few at Fire Giant. That's level 86. I mean, I'm at Radon at level 200, like 10 or something. I'm also like over leveled as shit. But you know what? I'm done with this game, and I'm finally done. I can finally go and play something else. Uh, because to be honest, I was actually getting really bored of Elden Ring. Because playing a game on your own free time is fun, but like having to stream and then having to perform. Because the last stream was like if I didn't kill like almost half of the bosses on the list, like I would be so sad because I wanted to end like before part 20 would come out. And every single boss, I mean, sure, you could say Estelle, the three champions, and one more boss I think I did with Blasphemous Blade. But I genuinely didn't realize I did not scale with anything that I had, so I kind of threw it away. Which genuinely that was a mistake. I do not I do not what do you call it? It was genuinely a mistake for mine to use that weapon because I thought it was an arcane weapon, but it's actually a faith weapon, which I mean, if you're gonna be like, oh, this makes a whole run invalid, I mean, go cry about it. But I mean, like all the three bosses I could have done with my Uchi Katana, so it's or my Nagasabi, which I mean, it's fine. 13 hours and compared that to my rune level 1 with 90 at Malekith. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is a soul level 1 build is of course way harder than like anything. Should I try an int build or an int or faith? Uh, I'm gonna release in the next week. I'm gonna release a video of like my top 5 strongest builds, and then I'll release a video called my top 5 favorite builds. And for me personally, int is more like an end game type of build, and faith you can just play whenever because faith is just I mean, the thing about faith is you kind of like only need like 30 faith or something, like, and you can use like half of these incantations. But for in like the baseline for intelligence is like 60. Like if you don't have 60 intelligence, you're not a mage, and you're basically not even dealing damage, which kind of sucks. But I think mage possibly has the most fun spells, and also like the weapons are just amazing. Faith has as well some of the strongest ones in the game as well, like the Blasphemous Blade or like the Blasphemous Blade. No, but like it genuinely has also very strong builds and all. Uh, I actually did a intelligence run on this game, like only intelligence. I like got until I went until Godskin Duo, I think, and then I never picked it up, and I accidentally deleted the character. I kind of wanted to delete a different one, but I accidentally deleted that one. I think it was like 14 hours or something. It was pretty fun. I might even do a Elden Ring intelligence only thing, like a spells only thing. I would get rune drops. Like, damn, gonna farm those Albinurics. I mean, the thing is I think you're on PlayStation 5, right? So it's gonna take you like I think someone calculated that actually. If you do it like from level 1 to max level and like you do everything perfectly non-stop, it would take you 130 hours or something like that to like fully max your character. Just purely standing up, going to the Albinurics, casting the Ash of 4 and going back. 130 hours of that and you are max level. Of course on PC you can just, kind of open cheat engine and just give yourself like max level runes. That would be interesting though, making a I'm kind of thinking about like all of these video ideas actually. Like like a New Game Plus 7 uh New Game Plus 7 type of how do I call it? New Game Plus 7 build. That'd be fun actually. That'd be really fun. And then like of course having like a level 800 character and just like either you're getting one shot or like the enemy's getting one shot, so you're like both just like thinking. But all things considered, I kind of want to get this point across. Arcane is a good build, good stat in this game, but again, some bosses are very hard against it. Some are not as hard against it. I think the beginning, I tried to stick with the Uchikatana, and my problem with that was I was like too like I just wanted to do it too much to the point where like I should have kind of did like curved swords earlier, or like did something like got a different weapon like earlier, because the Uchi Katana isn't of course like the best at everything, but I kind of tried to make it at. So let's talk a bit about the channel. I would say um, the next video is gonna be my top 5 strongest builds in the game, and as I said before, you bet your sweet ass my shield build will be in the game, uh, in the video. probably won't be number one because the number one spot is just too good. I think it would be possibly like 3 or 2, because like there's no other build in the game that can actually like do that. Like just absolutely trivialize Radon, like the hardest FromSoft boss in the whole game, and like you can just shield him, which I think that definitely like deserves to get you to like number 5, like at least. And I don't want to spoil too much actually, but the bleed build is definitely top 5 as well. Like the bleed curved sword, it's just too good. Oh, you can dupe items. Oh yeah. Okay, no. I understand. You just you just do something and then you like reload your thing from the cloud. Yeah. Usually it's like with another guy. Like you just drop all your ruins, you just quit out, get the past save, and then he gives it back plus the double amount. I mean, sure, yeah, I could do it, but of course on PC it's just way easier. But same thing, basically. So let's not get off of track again. So I'm gonna do the top 5 strongest builds. It's gonna be a video, so I actually have to go and film the content myself. I don't know if it's gonna be this week or next week though, because this week I kind of really want to farm some Warframe, as basically the event. I mean, like a lot of events are ending right now, so I kind of want to be done with those. And then I'll go and film the Elden Ring video, like the top 5 strongest builds, because I was like looking for like good builds, right? And for some reason, some people have like these, oh yeah, this is a really good build, and like the build is just like this one thing that like if the boss is like immune to that one thing, it just completely falls apart. So I was like, yeah, no, this is not even gonna work. So I was thinking like, mm, nah, right now I'm a frenzy flame build, but it's are there any cool other builds to try? If like I think a frenzy flame build is like one of the coolest ones, but it's not the most practical one because frenzied flame is really good against humanoids or like NPCs. And like half the time you're fighting bosses and like other guys that like are completely immune to the effects, so it's like top one gotta be bleed build. It's not one. It's like bleed is good, but it's not number one because like I kind of already have a good idea of like what the number one build is basically is, and the number one build is like just way too strong. Like this game like it shouldn't even be possible to make that type of build. And I'm gonna give you a tip. It's kind of faith-ish. You kind of use faith and at the same time you use arcane, so you kind of dangle between both. But the thing about the build is you're taking best of both worlds and like combining them into this one build that just is. It deals so much damage. It heals you. Like, I mean, bleed is good, but bleed has poor survivability in my opinion, because it basically is only relying on you dodging, as in the number one build is actually better, as you can constantly heal and all that stuff. Black flame. No, there's no black flame in it actually. I think. I mean, it uses the best weapon in the game already, so that already gives it the top 5 spot. Unk, I'm gonna be like I don't want to spoil too much, but like it's just so fun to talk about it. Like I'm gonna say it already because I think most people already know it. The number 4 spot is gonna be an intelligence build, and not because spells are strong, but because one Ash of War, and this one Ash of War is the best Ash of War in the game. It's a Karen sovereignty. It's just like if you want to make this game a joke, get a weapon with Carrion sovereignty, get your intelligence to like 60, 80, and you won. Like there's nothing in this game that can counter it. Nothing. I am 100% sure in the next balance changes, it is gonna get nerfed 100% because the amount of damage it does combined with the poise damage, and I think it's very like underrated. The poise damage is like 55 per swing. So like if you combine both swings, it's uh, like 110 ish. So you are basically poise breaking every enemy with the combo, and you can just cast it again. And what you can do is, because it's technically a spell, you can cast Magic Terraka on the ground, so you can increase the damage even more. It's just so broken. It's so stupid. I am actually gonna go and film a thing. Black Flame build has to be in the top 5. I don't know, man. Black Flame. I should try it actually. I should try it. Like I'm not gonna say too much right now. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna go and write it on a piece of paper. So I'm gonna try your Black Flame build, or like I'm gonna look at it and then see if it like can compete with the other builds. Because a Black Flame build is good percentage wise. So maybe in like New Game Plus like 5, it like it gets better. If I'm thinking about what the Black Flame build is the Black Blade and maybe even the incantation, so it deals percentage damage, right? Yeah, probably. But I think even then, yeah, basically Dex Faith, yeah. To be honest, any class combined with Faith is good because Faith has, I mean, Faith is the best support class in the game basically. So it's like Strength Faith, Intelligence. I mean, Intelligence Faith is a very niche but a very powerful one as well. But intelligence phase doesn't go that good because intelligence is just so much soul levels that you kind of don't have much left for faith. So intelligence faith like only really works at like 230 plus. Dex faith can work at like 120. Yeah, I should try the black one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. I'm gonna experiment with a lot of builds and then I'm gonna do my top 5. But to be honest, I already kind of know what is gonna work and what's not gonna work. Because I'm gonna do this, I am gonna rank these builds on the bosses, the overworld, and then how much, or like how easy are they to use, basically. Like how OP are they? Because I feel like if a build can kill every single boss super easy, but it's completely useless like an overworld, it just, I mean, it's still good, but it's not like the best one. But if a boss can, but uh, but if a build does really good against certain bosses and like really bad against other bosses, I mean, you can switch out the weapon or like try something else. But the number one build has an answer to basically everything, and that's why I think it's the number one build because Faith combined with Arcane basically has every single debuff in the game, so you can just like look up, oh, this guy's weak to this, so you just quickly get everything and it just absolutely like destroy them. Because technically, my build that I'm using right now for the marathon ride, for a big portion of the run, it was actually kind of a Faith Arcane build. I mean, I did use the flask that gives me plus 10 Faith just to use Golden Vow. I mean, you could consider that as, oh yeah, that's Faith Arcane, but I don't really consider that as like Faith. It's just like using something. But don't rate them as if the build and wait. Oh, but don't rate them as if the build is hard to play. It's just that you don't know how to play it. Yeah, yeah, of course, of course, of course. The thing is you kind of have to look at it objectively, and the thing is I don't like the ultra great swords. I like them, and sometimes they're good, but like I personally can't use them all that well. So of course I'm gonna be a bit more unexperienced with it, but like I still have to look at it like objectively. Like okay, like an overworld, great swords are amazing. In bosses, they're still good, but they are a bit slow. But of course, you can make up for that with like different Ashes of War. I mean, the thing about Elden Ring is no build is bad as long as you infest something with it, and the talismans and the weapons and maybe even armors have something to do with each other. You're like there's no such thing as a bad build. I feel like every build has its own place, and I think that's hard to understand because like you just see someone else's build, you're like, what the actual shit is this? But like maybe it's good for him. So you never know. I remember doing a guts playthrough like only using the normal greatsword and then doing like the jumping what's it called, the line skull attack. I mean, it's a good build, but like I definitely struggle against some bosses. And of course, some other guys are just just spamming it like through the whole game. So it's, I mean, it's whatever. I've played the whole game using the Serpent Hunter. It's, yeah, Serpent Hunter is just insane because I'm pretty sure it has like something that scale. I mean, it has good scaling or something, right? Kind of forgot about it. What makes Serpent Hunter good? We're gonna have to see this. Kind of forgot what makes it good. Ah, A strength scaling. I mean, also, and it also has pierce damage, which also zero requirement. Very nice. I mean, yeah, just looking at it, yeah, just looking at it, it's a good build, I think. Again, every weapon can be a good weapon if you invest and make a build around it. So, yeah. God damn it, sit down. Nice. Yeah, A and strength, yeah. And then if you, I think if you wait, can you infuse it actually? No, I don't think so. No, you can't. I was thinking like maybe you can get like an S scaling and strength. And like an S scaling on any weapon just automatically makes it good because it's so much extra damage. Also, you can only actually get one one of them in a playthrough because the other one has to be like glitched in. Because if you go to New Game Plus and you still have the weapon, yeah, it's somber. Yeah, I just looked it up. It's sad, but I mean, somber weapons are better to be honest, and the whole reason is because early on you can get like a plus like 10 almost, whilst like with normal Titanite like it would be like plus 16, which it just like doesn't like add up for some reason. Uh, what I was thinking, I might. So this is what we're gonna do. I think next week or maybe end of this week, I'm gonna release a video, the top 5 strongest builds in the game, in my opinion, of course. I mean, everyone has a different playstyle, so I'm not gonna be, comparing to a lot of different guys. What is the scaling for the great sword? I don't have it. Let me quickly search it up. Great sword. I think it's A possibly. I know it's C, but of course you just put a heavy infusion on it. And if you put a heavy on it, it becomes A. But again, remember it's an ultra great sword, so it has its own advantages and own disadvantages. I don't know if you know this, but back in the day, whilst everyone was spamming Rivers of Blood, if you had a greatsword with the Giant's Hunt, you would always win, because everyone would be like spamming it, and like you would just like Giant's Hunt them, which deals like 1.4k sometimes, just and they all die, and they just like disconnect. Nowadays, you barely catch someone with it. Against Melania, you can actually stunlock her with the Ultra Greatsword, which is very nice. I mean, the Ultra Greatsword is, like a big poise boy. So I don't think you can compare to the Serpent Hunter. I think if you were to compare them, I think they would be like. I think it wouldn't even matter. Like it's whatever you choose, to be honest. Both are just good. It is actually a shame that the Greatsword doesn't get an S scaling, because I do believe the Greatsword is the best Ultra Greatsword in the game. But aside from that, there's not really anything competing with it. Kind of thinking about it, the same with bleed. It's like you have you have curved swords, you have katanas, and you have like uh, twin blades. Out of them all, I would say curved swords are possibly the best ones. After curved swords, you have I would say katanas, and then after that you have twin blades. The only reason for twin blades is like jumping attacks. Like the twin blades running attack is kind of bad. Like it's pretty bad. Again, everything considered, there's so much in this game that I cannot account for everything again. So if I do miss something and like I then like figure out like, oh, it's very good. Zweihander is underrated in Elden Ring though. I haven't like the Zweihander I've never even used the Zweihander in this game. Let's see the scaling, the DD. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're either a Zweihander gang or you're a Greatsword gang. And to be honest, like they're both great swords. They both have very good attack, very good things. But I do believe the greatsword is a little bit taller, so you might be able to get some better damage out of it. Also, it has better strength scaling, which with better strength scaling on the colossal sword is big. But of course, if you put a heavy on the Zweihander, it also gets a scaling, so you kind of have to see for yourself. It's like everyone forgot about it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the only reason why it's so remembered in Dark Souls 1 is because of Giant Dad. If it wasn't for Giant Dad, it would still be a really good early game weapon because of course you get it like at the very start of the game, so a lot of people just use it. But aside from that, it's like it's a pretty good weapon. Like it's just like weapons like that are just good. They're not like horrible, and they're not like, oh, this is like a broken ass weapon. They're just good. But the problem is it is kind of competing against the great sword, which, let's be honest, it's basically Guts' sword, which everyone's gonna choose over the Zweihander. I mean, if you can choose Guts' sword against like a normal ass other like colossal weapon, just choose Guts' sword, Also, Unk, what do you think about the video thumbnail or the stream thumbnail? Thought it would be very fitting. I actually saw a mod. Uh, you can use that like if you enter Radahn's boss fight, Ronnie would just like come up like behind you. Same as like with Mikla. Like it looks so cool. I might be like I might use that like for a different run. Okay, so I probably said it like a few times. So this week, top 5 builds, or next week, top 5 builds. Then let me quickly check the voting poll to see which video won. And it's 50-50. Dark Souls 2 bow only or Sekiro base health. Uh, I'm possibly gonna do the Sekiro one first because Sekiro is just pretty easy. I think even without the extra health, it shouldn't be too bad because I'm not gonna do every boss. It's like base game, Severance ending basically, and then Dark Souls 2 base game plus DLC. Bow only should take me like 15 hours, I think, and we should be fine. So it's fine. Well, it's perfect. Yeah, we are 100%. Man, I just found it like on Twitter. I was like, I'm gonna use this against the one against the one video against Radahn. But yeah, uh, hmm, I'm kind of thinking about it. I kind of want to do another live stream soon actually because I do love playing video games while commentating, but I don't know what to play though. I mean, yeah, I can do Sekiro immediately after this. Hmm. Yes, I was the one who said no torrent. Thing is, this ruler said, "Oh, so level 1," and just for the joke, I was like, "Oh yeah, also add no torrent on top of it," as a joke, and then you're like, "Ah yes, let me just do that." I'm like, "Wait, what?" So to be honest, you even attempting it, it's like you are a crazy mad lad, a crazy mad lad. Like this is just so cool. Like I think this has to be like the number one or number two best like cinematic area in this whole game. I don't know why, but this big tower of like corpses is just so cool. Also, a very cool arena. I think, I do still think the number one arena goes to Gale. Like it's literally the end of the world. I know some people are gonna be very mad at me how I killed Radon or like how I didn't do the whole run in Arcane. But to be honest, I could not give a shit. I completed the challenge run. It was just use Arcane. I'm just bored. Elden Ring is boring. Put your hood off. Yeah, the thing is, it's an automatic HUD, so it just comes on and off. About Elden Ring being boring, I do believe, personally, Elden Ring is the best, but at the same time, it's like the second worst Souls game. I'm gonna give it though because take a screenshot and send it to me. Alright, fine. Oh, looks good. No, really. Nice. There we go. Take a screenshot and send it to Unk. There you go. But the compass. The compass. Wait, can you actually disable it? Because I do find it annoying as well. Alright, this is the stats. 40 hours. Why are my eyes so red? Because I'm still part of the Moog thing, I guess. Uh, off. Oh my god. This changes everything. Just now, alright. Tutorials off. Oh this is so clean. This is so much more clean actually. But of course if you're in a fight I kinda wanna see my hood actually, so yeah actually hmm, it should be good. So what was I actually talking about? God damn it, I just keep losing track, man. So I think I was something yapping about Elden Ring being the best and the worst at the same time. I think exploration-wise, it's good. Combat, it, combat, it, I think combat, it's kind of tied between Sekiro and this. Sekiro is just so good because you're constrained to one combat and it works so well in the game. But Elden Ring, there's like the thing about Elden Ring is there's infinite possibilities, which I love. Now you could make the argument for Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, but to be honest, some weapons are just heavily underclassed. And in this game, as long as you can make a somewhat decent build, like everything is viable. Against some bosses who are like resistant to it, like it may not be, but just switch it up here and there, and you should be fine. So, mm, Actually, kind of thinking about it, I may have been wrong. I think strength actually in this game is really good because in this game strength actually surpasses 99 because the soft cap is a 99. It goes like all the way up to like 100. Wait, what's that? Oh my god, how did I forget that? Like 49, yeah. Like the cap is like 140 strength, which basically means if you two-hand a 99 strength character, he gets like half of 99 on top of that. So if you have S scaling in a weapon, you actually deal absurd damage, which makes strength the best late game stats in the game, I think. Combined with arcane, because arcane gives if it scales with arcane, it just gets extra bleed or like extra status effects, which is very nice. So I think I've yapped enough. And you know what? Just for the funs and gigs, do a Grim Reaper build. That's interesting, actually. That's very interesting. Might do that. No, let me open another tab of Chrome, and let me just do that. Yes. L Let us rank the Elden Ring bosses on difficulty, because I'm trying to get... Ah, come on, man. Chrome, open up, please. Oh my god. Yes, 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 Chrome, thank you. Alright. Elden Ring bosses ranking. Yes, yes. Or was it tier list actually? Are we gonna go? What do you mean community ranking? I want to rank them on my own. Alright, let's see if it's somewhat every boss. Like it needs to have the DLC bosses. Like I don't care about Crystallians. Uh, what's no, 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 no mini bosses, please. Boss difficulty. Come on, like, is there no website that like actually does this? There's no website. There's no way. Elden Ring tier boss. Yeah, there's actually not a single one with all of the possibilities. That's sad. That's very sad, even. Damn, man, come on. Alright, you know what? We're gonna rank the base game and the DLC ones. Go to template. Yes, thank you. Alright, let's see if the advertisements around it are family friendly. Okay, that should be fine. Uh, game, Elden Ring. Okay, nothing sensitive should be on the screen in case I F up. Yeah. Okay, I for some reason cannot get the application open, which is very interesting. So I'm sorry for the green screen. I mean the black screen. I think some of you might have thought it went out. You know what? I'm just gonna rank him, and I'm gonna tell him to you. So Ancient Dragon Man, the one you fight before you go to Bale, D tier. Ancient Dragon, Sunsex. I mean, let me only do like the normal bosses because these mini bosses are like I don't give a shit about. Yes, you. Uh, man, who are you? Like, I swear like half of these guys like I just missed on my like normal playthrough as well. Divine Beast, Falling Star. There's a Falling Star Beast in the DLC. The fuck? I'm counting Goldman Hippo as well. Why not? Uh, I love how there's like 5 red bears in this DLC as well. Tree Sentinels 2 times. Ah, yeah, okay, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna put her inside the tier list because she's an honorable mention. So I think, as to no surprise, like genuinely no surprise, the hardest boss in the DLC goes to our good friend Radon. I literally had to switch up my whole build just for him. So I think the second hardest one. Uh, I mean, it has to be Bale, right? I mean, the second hardest one has to be Bale. And then after that, it's actually not too bad, to be honest. I would say after both of them, I think Gaius, to be honest. I struggle on Gaius so much. Like, I find his patterns to be so insanely difficult. So at number 3, we have Gaius. It's just such a pain in the ass. The only reason why he isn't like number 2 is because he's weak to Holy, which you kinda can abuse a bit. Then I think at number 4, I think it has to be Mesmer, right? I mean, my bleed build absolutely decimated him, but if you're not running a bleed build, he definitely can be a big pain in the ass, especially if the snakes don't do what you kind of want them to do. You can also like, get like pretty easily one shot or like comboed. Um, hmm. After these 4, it's not that bad anymore. I think. Let me think about it actually. I mean, Divine Beast is really weak against bleed, but against anything else, it's pretty hard. I mean, I'm kind of like trying to like to see like Divine Beast. Like, I'm not gonna rate it like at plus 20 Scadu fragments. Like, I'm kind of rating it at like 6 because if you're following the normal progression, like you don't have 20 Scadu trees to get him. So I would say the 5th hardest has to be mid tier. Mother of the Fingers. In my first playthrough, I was dreading her because like she has big immunity against every element except for like Slash, which is against half of the weapons. But like aside from that, like she is actually tough. I do find her moves to be very weird and all that. So after that, the 6th hardest is Rolana. In the beginning, she's absolutely insane, like absolutely insane hard. But then you kind of get good at her moves, and it's not that bad. Like they're very well telegraphed, and I think she is a very good and well-designed boss. Definitely deserving of a high placement. I mean, this is the DLC, but remember the DLC bosses are like harder than I think 90% of the base game bosses. There's only like 3 base game bosses that are like maybe as hard as the DLC ones, and that's Melania. Man, that says no Melania. I'd say Malakath isn't too bad as well. Melania and Malakath are both hard. I mean, definitely harder than like Divine Beast Dancing Lion and like Midra. But other than that, shouldn't be too bad. speaking about Midra, I think this is a perfect place for him at the number 7 spot, the 7th hardest boss. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's the 7th hardest boss, Midra. I think Midra is also a well-designed boss. Like, I've nothing against them. Then we go to. Hmm, I think Divine Beast Dancing Lion takes number 8. He is hard, but I do think you can master him. And he is weak to like bleed and like some other elements. One thing I do like cool is he has a grab attack where like if you heal, he also heals. So you kind of have to like evaluate like if it's worth it. So I think that's pretty cool. Uh, at number 9 we have Scadutree Avatar. Yeah, Scadutree Avatar. I genuinely think Scadutree Avatar is a really well designed boss, except for one move where it's like you don't even have enough time to run away, or maybe you can jump over it. I actually don't know. So I have not enough experience to kind of tell about it. He gets number 8 or number 9. Yeah, it's number 9. Then for number 10 we have Golden Hippo. Golden Hippo is actually very strong. Like for some reason I just struggle on him. At some point I did have to get good at him because I had to fight like 5 different versions of him in the DLC. Which in my base game, like I only thought there was like 2 of them. So I think once he buffs up and like becomes like this hedgehog thing, like he's very strong. But again, he is kind of the only really boss you have to kill before you kind of get access to like everything. And again, you don't even have to kill him. You can kind of just like circumvent it. So before facing him, you could get like plus 16 and like kind of decimate him. So after him, the 11th hardest boss, Romina, Saint of the Bud. I mean, she's pretty standard. I mean, she does have an attack that like instant Scarlet rots you, but aside from that, it's not that bad, I think. And then the easiest boss is the Putrescent Knight. I think there's nothing to say about that, to be honest. It's just a really easy boss. Like genuinely really easy. And I just realized, or I saw a video that like these blue flames that like I complained about during my boss fight, you can actually just jump over them, which trivializes them even more. So if you do everything, it's really not that. So I mean, this boss is just not that hard, and especially if like a blunt weapon that deals strike damage, it's even easier. He does have reduced damage against slash, which I mean, making him him being a skeleton makes sense. And I'm gonna get a special honorable mention, Rakshasa. I think she is even harder than Mesmer for some reason. No, I'm gonna put her under Mesmer, so she gets the number 5 spot. So everything after Mesmer and before Mid-Tier, Mother of the Fingers, gets even dropped even lower. I love how this random NPC is like harder than half the DLC bosses. And luckily I wasn't streaming while I did her because she killed me like 30 times. Her one Ash of War just like two shots me. I was Scadu Fragment like 17 or something, and she two shots me. Like Vigor 60 or something. Like it's so ridiculous. So I think she definitely deserved that spot. So the rating is done. I'm not gonna do base game because base game just is pretty weak. I mean, half of the bosses are pretty easy to be honest, and the other half are not as easy. But I mean, they shouldn't be too bad with a competent build. And I think I've yapped about enough to be honest. So thanks everyone who sat through this little podcast. I think it's time to finish off. We finally are done with the marathon, so I can rest and be happy. Uh, so the next, if I don't know what's gonna be first, either the Sekiro stream or the top 5 builds, I mean the top 5 strongest builds in the game. So either one of them has to be first. I think I'm just gonna make the video first, so I kind of learn extra editing, because I kind of want to learn how to edit a bit. So it's gonna be my real first edited video, which I'm hyped about actually making. So expect that either on Sunday or next week, somewhere around there. and the Sekiro live stream as well. So I think I have said everything, and with that, we are going to conclude this journey. Let me just emote for once more. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. I'm definitely screenshotting this. There we go. Alright. I will see you all guys later.